The Armenian people have a long, long history. They've lived in the Caucasus Mountains for thousands of years. But their story as an empire really begins around 190 BC. Before then, Armenia was ruled by other empires, like the powerful Seleucid Empire. But the Seleucids had their own problems. They were fighting wars far away, and this gave Armenia a chance to break free. Two brave Armenian generals, Artashes and Zara, saw this opportunity. They were great leaders, and they led a revolt against the Seleucids. The rebellion worked. Armenia won its freedom. This victory marked the birth of the Armenian Empire. It was a really proud moment for the Armenian people. They finally had their own independent kingdom. Artashes became King Artaxias I, the first king of the Artaxia dynasty. This dynasty would rule Armenia for a long, long time. The year 190 BC is super important in Armenian history. It's the start of their journey as an independent nation. Artaxias. I wasn't just a brave warrior, he was also a really smart leader. He knew that for Armenia to survive, it needed to be strong. His first job was to protect the kingdom's borders. He built lots of forts and placed soldiers at important spots. These defenses would keep Armenia safe from invaders. Artaxias also knew that a strong government was important. He built a new capital city, Artashat. This city became the center of the Armenian kingdom. From Artashat, Artaxias ruled his people and made his kingdom bigger and stronger. Artaxias also made friends with nearby kingdoms. He knew that working together was important to protect themselves from bigger empires like the Seleucids. Artaxias ruled for about 30 years. During this time, he built the foundation for a powerful and rich Armenian empire. He was such a wise ruler that his dynasty continued to rule after him. About 100 years after Artaxias, then another great king came along, Tigranes II, also known as Tigranes the Great. He became king in 95 BC. Tigranes was a very ambitious king. He dreamed of a huge Armenian empire stretching from the Caspian Sea all the way to the Mediterranean Sea. Tigranes was a smart diplomat and a skilled general. He teamed up with Mithridates VI, the king of Pontus. Together, they challenged the mighty Roman Republic, which was trying to take over more and more land. Tigranes' army was incredibly strong. He used new weapons and clever battle plans. His forces were a real threat to anyone who opposed him. Tigranes' empire was at its biggest and strongest in the 1st century BC. He conquered lots of new lands, even taking some from the Seleucid Empire. Under Tigranes the Great, Armenia became the most powerful kingdom east of the Roman Republic. He did what no other Armenian king had done before. He created an empire that everyone respected and admired. The time of Tigranes the Great was a golden age for Armenia. With peace and safety within its borders, the empire thrived. Art, culture, and trade blossomed. Tigranes loved art and science. He invited smart people, artists, and musicians to his court. He paid for the construction of beautiful buildings, theaters, and temples. The capital city, Artashat, became a huge and busy city. People came from all over the world to trade there. Armenian goods like beautiful cloth and silver objects were very popular. The empire became rich from all this trade. This era also saw a boom in Armenian literature and philosophy. The Armenian language became very important. It was used in government, schools, and art. Theaters put on plays and shows. All of this made Armenia a center of learning and culture. The Armenian people were very proud of their rich and exciting culture.